Brian F just jumped into the room's full.
Welcome everyone to AGT Online Pre-Season Race 3. Welcome to the Brand Touch Circuit in the lovely suburb of Kent. I am Sean Ghostmother, your host for this evening, and joining me in the box is, as always, the good doctor. Good evening, sir.
Hey mate, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How's yourself?
I am fantastic, mate. I can't wait for this. It's going to be a great race.
Yeah, very exciting, definitely. And also we have Jim Bob this evening.
Mate, how you doing?
I'm very well, thank you. How's yourself?
How are we, gentlemen?
We are well. How are you?
Very well. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I'm here, and that's the main thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Pumped up.
Excellent. So the schedule for tonight is we're going to run AGT qualifying first, so that'll be a 15-minute session. Then we are going to do Porsche qualifying and the Porsche, so the FYRC Porsche Super Cup. They're going to have a 10-minute qualifying session and then a 20-minute race. And they're going to come back for the big feature race of AGT Online, which is a 40-minute race. This should be a lot of fun. So we are going to head to the track now and have a look at our runners and get ready for good old quali. What do you reckon?
We're underway. Quali's going. 15 minutes and away we go.
All right, so qualifying is underway here. So no mucking around tonight. So we have Hijacker there for Frontier Motorsport in that beautiful Audi R8. What a gorgeous car that is. We've got Mr. SFC NASCAR for part of the CP stable. I believe this is the Cornerstone side of the garage in the AMG Mercedes. We have Mr. CRR Blitz for Trofeo Motorsport in that stunning Lamborghini that sounds glorious. We've got Berry for Cruiser Motorsport in that gorgeous Ferrari 458 with Atomica coffee on the side. We've got Knuckles for Lucky's Lawn Care, carrying the sponsor of Toro. I believe they are a lawnmower manufacturer.
I do believe so. It's something to do with garden care.
We have Excalibur for Powerhouse. We've got Aussie Hampton on board for the season in the Mustang. We've got the second of the Cruiser Motorsport stable, Dadson. We've got Mr. A. Economos for Altus G Sports Logitech. I probably got that wrong, but I will endeavour to get that right by the end of the season. They're driving Jaguars this season. We've got D for CP, the counterpart side of the garage in the complete Anglo Bentley BMW. We've got Brocky, another one of the Cornerstone guys in the WM Waste AMG Mercedes. We've got Wardo for TMR Systems run by Blacklight in that fantastic Toyota Supra. We've got the second of the Trofeo Motorsport guys, Bass. And they're our 12 runners there at the moment. So qualifying has begun. So, but what we might do actually, we might see if we can jump on board with someone and go for a lap around this fantastic Brand Touch circuit. So we're going to jump on board now with Hijacker as we head down now into Paddock Hill. As you can see there, third gear, hard on the gas, up the hill, up towards Georgetown, back down to second gear, tip it in. Really want to tug a nice tight line. Then again, accelerate hard. Down now into Graham Hill and he's on a purple sector as well. He's sideways though. Oh, beautiful car control there from Hijacker. Now into Surtees. Back down to third gear, second gear. Again, really tight apex, accelerating hard. Now, plunging down Pilgrim's Drop. Fastest part of the track. Into the fearsome Hawthorns. What a corner this one is. Maximum commitment here. A little wider go. He's really wide. He's gone. Oh, he's gone. Oh, that's going to hurt qualifying as well.
Yeah, heavy damage.
That's hurt big time.
So good job to rejoin there too to get out of the way. He's just come back on. You let a couple of guys through.
On board here with Knuckles at the moment. So currently Brocky the fastest with a 121.392. As someone who knows brands very well, I can tell you that is a stonking time. One of the red hot favourites for this season coming up, definitely. 0.3 to the good as well, so that's a very quick time. Bass straight into second position. So our two big players up the front early. This is what we expected.
Keep an eye on Blitz too, guys. He's going to be quick in there, the Lambo. They're both quick in early practice. Oh, look at that. Cheers, Marco there. He shared the stream on Facebook. Appreciate that, mate.
Thank you. Look at our Blitz at the moment. 0.2 down on his current time. Wardo into fourth position. Nice qualifying there. But the surprise is D in third. I've got a good authority that the CP boys do have the BMW M6 hooked up to Remus and D in both. A lot of the practice sessions have been set in very quick times.
As they're quietly in P6 as well there, guys. The second of the Cornerstone Mercedes.
So we look there at NASCAR at the moment as he comes through Clark now. Is he going to better his time? Doesn't look like it's a 22. Does better his time, up to fourth. That's a great lap. So the guys now probably start thinking about coming in for a new set of boots.
We just crossed the 6-minute mark, so they're a little bit longer than the qualifying, well, actually a little bit shorter than the qualifying that we're used to from the Supercars era. So they've got to think on their feet now.
Do have one of the Revolution satellite racing guys in as well. This is Brian F. in the beautiful Nissan GTR.
It's a big seat to fill that one. Teammate to Tarmac Terry.
Quite a strong team though. From what I understand,
Absolutely.
Brian's no slouch behind the wheel. He's just about to start his hot lap now. He was a bit late to the party, so we'll keep an eye on him, see if he can get himself up there in the timing sheets. So we've just ticked over 7 minutes in qualifying, so we're pretty much halfway now. Brocky's still leading the way with a 0.3 of an advantage there over Bass. Currently the quickest time at 121.392. But D there in third, NASCAR in fourth, Wardo in fifth, Knuckles in sixth. This is my dark horse pick for the season, Knuckles. I think he's got that Lucky's Lawn Care Lexus really coming along nicely. And he's always one to pull a bit of an alternate strategy as well. Ooh, he's up on his time here as well. This is a good lap so far.
The Lucky's boys have not been super happy with the Lexus at the moment either. They've previous update, slight BOP shuffle for the car, and they're still trying to get their head around the new dynamics of the vehicle. So keep an eye on them.
So for AGT Online, we run Group 3 cars under BOP settings. We run the racing soft tyre with times 5 tyre wear and times fuel burn. Times 4, sorry.
There's another thing that they've got to get their head around too, because the tyre wear is a little bit more accelerated than it was previously. Up until now we've had it at 4x. Just Knuckles just goes to P4 there. Nice job from Knuckles.
Nice drive.
Just thought we'd give them a little bit more of a thing to think about. The GT3 cars have got much more aero grip, so the tyres tend to last a bit longer on these ones than they did on the Group 4.
So R4M Smokescreen on Twitch wants to know what happened to Throughouse Supercars. I might let the good doctor explain that one.
This is it. She's evolved into AGT Online. So we affiliated ourselves with the Australian GT Championship, and now we're up to GT3 cars and a more say, custom livery selection now. We've got the guys all running their own personal sponsors, team sponsors, and their own liveries. A couple of the guys are replicating real GT3 teams. Got the Triffello Lamborghinis currently P2, and I can't remember the team name for the Mercedes there that's currently leading the way.
That is the Cornerstone Mercedes. Oh, the actual. Oh, yeah. I know what you're saying.
The actual team. Good thing this is a test stream. We're going to polish all this out, guys, but we are getting ourselves sort of a head around it with 4 seasons of supercars. We've got to try and forget all that now and move forward with the new era. But it's the same. It's the same thing you all enjoyed with the supercars era. It's just a little bit wider, a little bit lower, fatter tyres. Hopefully a little bit faster. We'll get some racing going.
But the most important thing is all your favourite drivers are in there. Wardo here currently. A little bit quicker there on his lap. See what he can do in the TMR Blacklight Toyota. As he comes up towards Hawthorne now, he's up a little bit, so he's just finding a tenth or two. Wasn't overly confident with the Toyota around Brands Hatch. Through Sterling's now. As he plunges over the rise now, down towards Clark. And he's into the pit lane, banging it off the limiter. So currently,
Brian's just snuck his way into the top 10 now, mate.
Oh yes, nice work, Brian. Into 9th. That's a good lap.
It's a 23.2. Is good for 9th place in this field.
Crazy pace, absolutely crazy pace. That's a good lap there by Hijacker, so he's gone 0.3 quicker on his best lap.
22.6, nice lap.
Had the pleasure of racing Hijacker last season. Really solid steerer.
Check out NASCAR. He's on to P3 now.
Wow.
He's going to impress. He's improving his time again here. Geez, they're fans of speed in that Mercedes. The Cornerstone boys.
We'll jump on board with NASCAR here. As he comes into surge, he's now hard on the gas. That big V8, the Mercedes, it sounds glorious. Machine. Ooh, he takes that really aggressively as well.
Whoa! Back in there, Blitz just catches it through Sheen. She's sideways a big Lambo.
Does lose a bit of time there.
Bass goes to the top.
Bass does.
273.
Wow. So it's on. Brocky's about to cross the line now. Oh, he's 0.9 off. He's probably going to start a hot lap here. So the fight for pole position is really cranked up. This is going to have. It's going to be an all or nothing lap now.
We're at 13 minutes and 30 seconds. He's got enough time to get around one more time.
Oh, he's up. Purple sector. Look at this. We've come to expect this from Brocky. He is the master of the late lap. Last lap. Last gasp effort. Oh, 0.2 up. Oh, the exit of Surtees there had a little bit of a slide as well, which was great. So he's wringing the neck out of the big AMG. Oh, he's lost a bit of time though. So Bass must have been absolutely dynamite through that section of the track. Through Westfield now, coming up towards Sheen. Lovely through Sheen. That is absolutely inch perfect. Oh, he's only up on his best lap. He's lost a lot of time, but he's gone wide at Sterling's. That could be it. How much time can he make up through Clark? He's got to find 0.119. Can he do it? No! Bass is going to be on pole. Boy, oh boy. And he's got another purple sector.
He's not going to have enough time. He's out. We're about to finish in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. She's over.
Wow, it's over. So Bass for Trofeo Motorsport will start on pole position. And Wardo just sneakily snuck his way up to third there.
I'm just double checking that now. Oh, Bass would have went to the top. Bass, Rocky, NASCAR.
Oh, yep.
It's close for third and fourth.
Look at that
NASCAR
gap.
did a 121.928 and Wardo did a 121.957 for P4.
Wow, that was what a qualifying session that was. That had everything.
It's pretty good, wasn't it?
Definitely. So Bass on pole, Rocky in second position, NASCAR in third, fourth is Wardo. But what we will do, we are now going to swing across to the Porsche room. And we'll let the good doctor get his grid sorted, and we will be back for a 40-minute AGT race in a moment.
Thank you very much, guys. I'll see you when you get back.
Wow, what a qualifying session that was. I now will introduce back into the box Jim Bob. Good evening.
Good evening. That looked pretty epic. The quality on the old stream there.
Yeah, it was incredible.
So the boys have had a couple of test starts, practice runs. Cruising's been going all right in the Porsches. Dan the man's up there as well. Yeah, so we'll let us know when you're ready and we'll get on with it.
Excellent. So what we are running with the Porsches, with the new feature on GT Gran Turismo, we now have a lobby qualifying feature. So the Porsches will be running that, which is very exciting. Alright, so we are at the track. So let's have a look. So this is the FYRC Porsche Super Cup. So they are all running the 911 RSR. So we've got Mr. Lockwood there, who drives for Switchblade. We've got Dan the Man, who is part of the CP stable and has been very quick, I hear. We've got Shansky, second of the Switchblade drivers. We've got Dilza.
Right, should we let him go?
So we'll get qualifying underway. It is a 10-minute qualifying session. They are on the Racing Soft tyre, times 6 tyre wear, times 6 fuel rate. As the boys are now heading out. We have a full grid this evening of Porsches as well.
Looks just like the real thing, doesn't it? That looks awesome.
So let's see what the guys have got here. There, Mr. SSL Death. Got Dilser for Ragged Edge. Great to see Dilser back in a Porsche. Got Dan the Man. Then we've got Shaneski. We've got Click Go Fast for the Din brothers. We've already had a small off. I think that's the interesting part as well. 10 minutes. And this track's very hard to find space, so you've got to be a little bit clever here.
Yeah, I'm surprised a few more of the guys haven't actually backed it off a little bit, if I'm honest. This is going to end in tears for somebody when they're all bunched up like this.
Alright, so here we go. All the guys here are about to start their flying laps. The hot tip is a 22 for the Porsche, is a flying lap. So we'll see what... So just going to run through more of our runners as they're getting warmed up. We've got Mr. Janwell, driver Altus there. Newcomer to the championship, so we're really interested to see how he goes. We've got Mr. Pruski there for Obsession Motorsport. Another guy really stoked to see back behind the wheel of a Porsche. Got Shady FMX as well. We've got Cruisin', the hot tip tonight. We've got VF 69225. We're just going to call him VF.
Yeah, we're going to have to figure something out for that guy.
And we've got Luminous for Jandal, who is running FYRC sponsorship. For those guys that don't know what FYRC is, it's, as you can see on the front there, it's a 4-letter word, yeah, race cars.
Well done. Wait till after 9 and we'll tell you.
Alright, so click Go Fast goes to the top of the timesheet to the 1:22.857. That's actually a nice time. That's going to be hard to beat. 1 second to the good as well. So Shots Cruising with a 23.4 goes into second.
Wow.
So our two big players are up the front. We expected this. So jumping up board, Click Go Fast now. He's in the toe of Shadesky.
Most of the guys have found their own little bit of track too, apart from these two, funnily enough, which is quite handy for everyone.
Scooter. Oh, he's gone. Oh, Shadesky's gone. Big off there. That's going to hurt. Especially we're halfway through qualifying now, so not a lot of time for these guys to get out and settle up. Cruising currently second. Shadesky comes in.
Ooh, that's brave.
Very brave. So I reckon you're only going to get 1 lap, maybe 2 tops.
Yeah.
Brewski's still off the pace. 2 seconds off the pace at the moment.
It's interesting to see if the pit strategy does actually work. I don't know about that.
Well, it really puts that pressure on. So
yeah, that's right, because you basically use a lap. You basically lose a lap with going into the pits and coming out again, don't you?
just looking at the gap there between third and fourth, between Dan the Man and Shaneski. 0.060, so there is nothing in it. Filthy at 6, that's a nice qualifying so far from Filthy. He's found a bit of confidence in the Porsche. Oh, he's a little wide there at Sheen. Oh, he just holds on to it. Oh, that could have been in the fence.
Clinty's in.
Jandal up to 7th. That's a nice job. Oh, he's now up to 5th. Great stuff. So a lot of these guys came through the community TT that we had. Oh, look at that. Luminous in 7th for Jandal. Of course he is.
There we go. Some
Order.
things never change.
Order has been restored. We can change categories, we can change cars, but one thing it's a constant, Jandal in 7th.
Cruising's up.
Oh, he is too. He's really up. This is a storming lap so far from Cruising. 0.5 of us up. Let's see if he can take pole from Clint. At the moment, heading up towards Hawthorne. He's lost. He's still 0.2 up though. Really aggressive through Horsefallens. Into Westfield now. Takes the nice classic line through Westfield. Doesn't use too much curb to unsettle the rear of the car. Had a spinner in front of him. Doesn't look like it's affected him. He's just got Sheen to go. Or Clark, I should say. Get the track names right, you idiot.
It's your favourite track.
Yep. He's going to cross the line. Timing beam up. He goes to pole with a 22.2. That is a stonking lap. That is a big shot fired. Wow.
What's Clint got? I don't think he's going to have enough.
We've got 1 minute 50 remaining, so this is it for Clint. He might get one more lap after this lap. He is 0.1 up on his best time. But a 22.2 from Cruising, that is going to be very hard to beat. Oh, but look there, Filthy's up to 4th. So a great drive there from Filthy. So the CP boys are 3 and 4. Even though they are on different sides of the garage, they all work together. Keep an eye on Clint here. It's looking like he will improve his time, but can he take pole away from Cruising?
Yeah, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
He does! Oh, with a 22.1!
Wow.
Wowee! These two are training blows more than UFC fighters. It's unbelievable stuff. So now, Cruiser's caught traffic. Not the time to catch traffic. He's flashing the lights as well. That's the old get out of my way. Look, it just fires it up the inside. Oh, this is an all or nothing lap.
Oh, traffic's killing him.
He's just having no luck. Exactly. And he's 0.2 down. I think Clint might have this.
Yeah, I think we're
Tanderman, nice time. Still in 3rd. Filthy in 4th. Shaneski in 5th. Lockwood in 6th. That's a great job there by the Switchblade boys. Luminous in 7th. Brewski's in the pits. He's had enough. But that is qualifying over, so Clint go fast. We'll start from pole with a clutch last lap effort. A 1:22.154. That is a fantastic qualifying.
Well done, Clinty Go-Go.
What a session that was.
Ooh, Dan's up.
Dan is up. Will he get the lap in? He will.
Ooh.
He's got time because he's on the final lap. Has he got enough time to get around? He's going to have enough time. He's 0.4 up. Might not be enough for pole, but it could take second position here. Might get a little bit of a toe from the Phoenix racer there. No, stays third. So the guys that
close.
It's looking like pretty much everyone there has finished their hot lap. So Click to Go Fast will start from pole. Cruising out of second. Dan the Man out of third. Filthy out of fourth. Shaneski out of fifth. Lockwood out of sixth. Seventh is Luminous. Eighth is SSL Death. Pruski in ninth. 10th is Lardas for Phoenix. 11th is VF. 12th is Shady. And 13th is Dilza.
Wow.
What a qualifying session that was.
Oof.
Here we go. 20 minutes. FYRC Porsche Super Cup. 13 on the grid tonight. About to be unleashed around Brands Hatch. It's a new era, different cars. But we are racing and everyone's got the line. Rare Cruiser's had a shocking start. He's down to 4th position early. It looks like he's down to 6th position. Oh, he's had a terrible start. McLean Go Fast is currently in the lead. Dan the Man in second. Third is Filthy. So flick it now into Druids. Does everyone get through Druids cleanly? It looks like it. Yeah. Ooh, there's a little bit of bump and a grind in the background there. Checking in with Cruz at the moment. He's down to 5th position. He had a shocking start.
Shaneski had a shocking start as well. He was on about with 3rd or 4th row, and he's currently last at the moment, so he's had a terrible start.
Riding on board down with Cruiser as they plunge down Pilgrim's Shop up towards Hawthorns. And he's really aggressive here on SSL Death. That sort of spot to pass. He's got to really think about his opportunity here.
Luminous is in the wall with a 1.5 second penalty as well.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Big
that was
drama.
huge.
Oh, someone's going off a Sheen. I saw that in the background. Someone's had a... Oh, we've had a massive moment there. We'll see if we can get that on our FYRC instant replay. So looking here at VF at the moment. VF's just gone wide at Sheen. He's clipped the grass and that's just sent him straight off. Classic Sheen off that one. Checking back in with our leader now. Click Go Fast. Currently 3.1 seconds to the good. Filthy. Oh, whoa, moments! Moments! Oh, big moments! Look at the carnage here! Oh, huge drama!
See, they're coming from a mile away.
So Filthy looks like he's got a little bit deep. And then Cruisers gave him the old, I'm coming through. SSL Death spun off. Oh boy, oh boy.
I guess these boys are playing for keeps this year, aren't they?
Wow. I get the feeling that might be talked about after the race. So Cruiser has got himself up to second. He's got some work to do though. He's got to find 4 seconds. Just go through the pack there, see if we can find ourselves any little battles going on. I did hear a bit of time. Oh, someone's gone! Someone's... Oh, Lardas. He's had a big moment at Sheen. Let's see if we can get that on replay. Oh, he's lost the rear. Caught the edge of the grass and that's flying him into the sand trap. And once you're in there, it takes an absolute eternity to get out of there. Maybe grab your bucket and spade and build some sand castles.
That's it.
So, oh, look at that. Cruiser's taking a second out of Clint's lead already. So, I'm guessing fuel saving is an option. Dan the Man in third. 4th is Mr. Lockwood. 5th is is Filthy. Shanesky currently in 6th at the moment. He's got SSL Death.
Filthy's got damage on the front left too. VF and SSL Death just had it coming together.
So on board with Shanesky at the moment. He's after Filthy. These two, they're trading punches here. It's interesting actually. So it looks like that Shanesky makes a little bit of time up under the brakes, but then on corner exit, Filthy just gets a beautiful drive. You can hear from the tyre score there, they're really working these RSRs. Pruski up to 7th. That's a nice job by Pruski. Just let the carnage unfold in front of him. So we're just starting to get a bit of a spread at the moment. We'll check back in with the leader. Oh, it's down to 2.2 seconds. Cruisin' is on the charge. Currently has the fastest lap as well, a 1:22.524. What we might do, I'll just get a fuel the tyre update for the top 2 there, please. Come on.
Okay, Clinty go fast. Tyres are pretty good, and he's just under 3/4 of a tank of fuel. Cruisin's used the tyres a little bit more, and he's used a little bit more fuel, but he is charging hard, so you can half expect that.
Dan the man
And then just running quickly through the rest of the field, everyone's sort of got around 3/4 of a tank left, and their tyres are pretty good too, so.
Excellent. So because they are all the same car, it really does come down to how you set your suspension up, driver skill, and also strategy as well. Real racecraft. Filthy at the moment. He's still got Shanesky right behind him. This is a high pressure battle between these two. Filthy's just got to make a slight error in one of the turns, and Shanesky's going to be all over that.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely our battle on the track at the moment. We'll just check back in with the leader. Oh, it's come down. It's under a second. Cruiser's right on. Click go fast now.
And Cruisin's on another purple lap too, so he's flying.
So Cruisin is a team owner for Cruiser Motorsport, but he's driving for Powerhouse in the Porsche. Now, what'll be interesting is when will they come in? Will someone try the undercut? Very interesting at the moment. This has got high stakes, high pressure written all over it. I tell you what.
If you're cruising and Clint Pinto, do you follow him in or do you go for it?
Well, that's the interesting part. I would probably maybe come in a lap early. See if he can get the undercut. Being at Brands Hatch, there's not a lot of spots to pass.
Yeah.
And if you're going to make a passing opportunity, you've really got to make sure you know what you're doing. So currently, fastest lap is Cruiser with a 1:22.303.
SSL Death is in, he's filled up and put new boots on, so we'll see how he goes.
Oh, that's a very long. That's an interesting ploy.
Yeah. That's 10 minutes plus a lap, basically.
So look at here, Cruise at the moment. He's right on Click Go Fast now. We're about to see a real battle for the lead here. check in with the 5th and 6th battle there. That's still going on. So we might run through the field as we are coming up towards halfway. So first position is Clint Go Fast. Second is Cruisin'. Third is Dan the Man. Fourth is Lockwood. It's a great drive by Lockwood. Fifth is Filthy. Sixth is Shansky. Seventh is Pruski. Eighth is VF. Ninth is Luminous. 10th is Lardas. 11th is Stills-Up. Oh, big moment between him and SSL Death. Oh, that's going to hurt SSL Death's strategy there. Wow, huge drama there. And 13th is Shady FMX.
No, Lardas and VF just had it coming together just coming out of the last turn too. So VF's pitted and Lardas has carried on his merry way.
We'll see if we get that on replay. We just caught the end of that there. Wow, huge drama. So there have been quite a few incidents in this race. Classic Brands Hatch, it always serves up a spicy meatball.
Yes.
So
You miss it, don't you?
I do. Alright. So Clint and Cruiser now. The battle is on. Dan's in.
Big call. They're all coming in.
I don't mind. Nice fuel save. Oh, look at Filthy's fuel save. Wow.
Yeah.
So he's... That is incredible. Oh, wow. Half a tank is used. Oh, look at this. Look at this battle for the lead, though. Cruising is right on Clint here. Right on him. Jumping on board with Cruiser now as they pun down Plingo's drop up towards Hawthorne. This is elbows out.
Filthy's jumped Lockwood in fourth.
This is high speed, high stakes poker at the moment between these two. Who's going to blink first? Will Cruiser follow him in?
I reckon he might be too close.
So here they go. Are they going to come in? No, they're not. It's going to go around again. This is interesting here.
Yeah, they got traffic to deal with as well.
Oh, he's gone for it! Up the inside! Oh, cruising! Oh, there's bumping! There's grinding! There's more bumping! Oh, he's gone! Clint's gone! Oh, dear, oh, dear! Oh, wow! Let's catch that on replay.
Oh, dear.
So what? They come through both together through Paddock Hill. There was a bump, big bump there. Then another bump. Clint's lost it. And oh, dear. Looks like Cruisin' is backing out of it. He's going to redress this. He does. Oh, there was another. Oh, wow.
As well.
The gloves are off between these two.
The season hasn't even started yet either. This is going to be epic.
This is a pre-season race and these two are at each other. What it has done, this puts Dan the Man in the game.
Yeah.
These guys are going to come in. They've got to come in now. Oh, late pin entry there from Clint. All right, so we're going to cut back to Dan here. Can Dan overtake these two? Cruising with not a lot of fuel saving there. Can Dan jump him? Can Dan jump him? This is going to be very close. Clint comes out. Dan jumps Cruising though. Dan's in the second position. Brilliant bit of strategy there. He thought his way through that. That was brilliant. That drops Cruising down to third. Filthy in fourth. What a drive from Filthy at the moment. Great bit of fuel saving, brilliant strategy. So the CP boys have definitely got their numbers right. Switchblade,
Cruisen's 3
56.
seconds off. Cruisen's 3 seconds off Dan too, so he's quite a way behind.
This is very interesting here. Has Dan got anything for Clint? Can he find just that little extra bit of motivation? He's got the carrot in front of him. Or is Clint just going to slowly walk away? Dan's got to make a move now. He's got to get up there. He's got to put Clint under extreme pressure here.
More traffic.
Jump on board now with Dan the Man. Oh, he's a little wide through Paddock. He was out in the marbles. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Oh, Dilza, get out of it, son.
He
Good
does.
man.
Dilza gets right out of the way. Classic Dilza. What can he do? Oh, he's a little sideways there through Graham Hill. As we said there, Cruisin' is coming. We're at 5 minutes remaining, so Cruiser's got to find 2 seconds. Can he do it? I don't think he can.
He's got to find 2 seconds and then he's got to get past them as well.
Pruski there at 7th at the moment. Nice job by Pruski there, just quietly gone about his business. Luminous in 8th. SSL Death in 9th. 10th Larnas. VF in 11th. 12th is Dilza. Dilza's off! Dilza's off! Oh, nearly collected the wall there. Checking back in with our leader now. Clint's just... Oh, look at that. Cruz is taking... He's chunking time out of Dan here.
He's just done the fastest lap of the race too. He's got Black Betty on rails there, trying to catch these 2 up front.
Here we go. We're at 3 minutes 40 remaining. It's going to be a 3-way battle for the lead here, I feel. Cruisin' is absolutely on a charge. And he's up again. He is flying at the moment. Using the whole road and some as well.
Yeah, notice that.
Got to be very careful doing that though around Brands Hatch.
He did put a cheeky 21.8 in free practice, so at the time he's definitely got that thing working well around here, that's for sure. More traffic ahead as well.
Look at this, look at this.
Well done, VF.
It gets right out of the way there. That's what we like to see. I think Clint might have just broken the spirit here of Dan. It is very close though. One mistake from either of them and he's a little wide through Surtees there. Dan makes up a little time. Cruisin's there as well.
Going to be a spicy last couple of laps, isn't it?
It's definitely on. So flick it through Hawthorne's out. Dan's up as well. Dan's got a purple sector here, so he's flying. Oh, he's sideways. Wow. Slid it through Westfield. Unbelievable car control there. Through Sheen. He's got a spinner. Oh, is it? Oh. Might need a new race suit after that. So it's looking like we're probably going to be at 2 more laps. Interesting when they cross the beam. We are going to have 2 more laps here. So now it is all or nothing.
Managed their fuel pretty well too. Cruising's got the most fuel out of all of them, funnily enough. You wouldn't expect that, would you?
He probably did a bit of a safety fuel because fuel. Oh, he's gone! He's off! Oh, he's gone! He's gone!
Oh no.
That's his charge halted. So it's now a 2-way battle for the lead. Dan's really closed up here on Clint.
He's on the fuel light.
He is wringing the neck out of that thing. This might be a pre-season race, but the psychological games have already started, I feel. If Clint can hold on to this, it's just a little shot across the bow to the other competitors. I'm here, and I'm ready to win this thing.
Well, both on the fuel line now too.
Oh, could we have some last lap fuel drama? They're going to go around 1 more lap. This is huge. Can they get home if they're both on the fuel line?
Cruising hasn't hit the light yet, so he'll be praying.
They're probably sitting there trying to do numbers in their head, playing with their fuel trim. Short shifting, not using the full rev range. They'll be lifted coast. They'll be trying everything to get home here. Cruising is absolutely chunking time out of Dan at the moment.
I don't think Dan's going to roar. Dan's running out pretty quick. He hasn't got much left.
So Filthy will finish in 4th. That's a great drive by Filthy. Shaneski in 5th. Lockwood in 6th. 7th was Pruski. Cruisin's all over him here. Cruisin's going to have 2nd here, I feel. He's just got to place that car in the right position. There is no passing opportunities here. Cruisin's going to set him up. He goes to the... No! They're side by side on the start line. Oh, there's another bump.
Got him.
Cruisin's got him. Dan looks like he's out of fuel.
Yeah, he's out.
Finishes in 3rd. Wow. But our winner was Clint Go Fast. Fantastic drive. We stood a lot of pressure there. But that was FYRC Porsche Super Cup. Wow. If that is an indication of what's upcoming for the season, strap in. Unbelievable racing. Recapping our race results there. So Clint Go Fast in 1st position, Cruising in 2nd, 3rd was Dan the Man, 4th was Filthy. Nice drive by Filthy. 5th was Shaneski, 6th was Lockwood, 7th was Peruski, 8th was Luminous, 9th was SSL Death, 10th was Lardas, VF in 11th, 12th was Dilzer, 13th was Shady. Fastest lap did go to Cruisin' with a 1:22.110. Wow, how good was that?
That was pretty good, and that was the appetite to the main course too. If the GT boys are anything like these guys were, then my goodness, we're going to be losing our voices a few times this year. I can see it now.
Hey, mate. All good. We're just about to set the grid up and get these guys rolling. Yeah, be going on. Yeah, right. That's good. wait on the re-enter. We just did a test start. Get a couple of new guys up to speed with the start procedure. We did a very short test race while you guys were playing in Porsche Land, so we could share a replay off. I can't hear you, mate. Apparently.
Oh, can't hear me. Okay, what about now? I am here. Check 1, 2.
He's back now.
Yep. I did the classic pre-season classic Sean Ghost thing. Yes, I pressed the mute button on my mic. Yep.
Just gotta start myself off the back.
Sorry about that, guys. That was classic me. So, here's a pre-season race, so we will iron out all these bugs. Rust.
Yeah, we're almost there, guys.
Probably rust, actually. Probably the best way to say it, eh? So, guys in chat, though, how did you enjoy that Porsche race while we are waiting for the guys just to get organised there? So, I've got quite a few people watching there at the moment.
Good to see. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, the grid just jumped itself around a little bit after that test start, so I'm just fixing it back up, but we are pretty much good to go race now, I think.
So for AGT races, we run a rolling start. So it's 1 lap behind the safety car. And then the guys will go 2 by 2 and be unleashed for just 40 minutes around Brands Hatch. There is sure to be plenty of action in this.
Let's see if these guys are paying attention. So what we've done is we started the safety car at the very last position of the grid. I'm going to roll down the middle and get to the front of the grid, so they don't have to try and switch positions. Because when I started off pole all over the place trying to get themselves organised, because I was on the wrong side of the track. So I started from last, and I'm going to roll past them all. Fingers crossed. One just crept behind.
Whoops. So we are on board with the Peter Mac GTR through-house safety car, driven by, of course, the #1 safety car driver.
I think that's the first ever damage to safety car. Bit of bright orange, bright purple from the Aussie car.
Speedy tyres. Hopefully the real season will be just as good as that Porsche race. Could not agree more.
I can't wait to watch that back then if it's as good as it sounds.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. Like, yeah. But it's now the big boys.
Russ is playing some games with it at the moment. He's holding them up.
Oh, a bit of a light flash as well. So it's going to be interesting as they come up towards Druids. These are a lot wider than the old cars we used to run. So they're a bit different of beast to operate, especially when you're trying to do an overtake manoeuvre.
I'm going to let them go. I'm going to disappear. So Bass will have control of the field now. Bass has control.
Alright, here we go. Pre-season race, the new era is beginning. Over 6,000 horsepower about to be unleashed. And we are green racing. Bass will lead him down now into Paddock Hill. He's got Brocky right behind him. Wardo slips into fourth, D in fifth. So it looks like a very tidy start up the front at the moment. Heading up towards Druids now. Everyone looks like they've just making sure everything's on board.
Yeah, they all look alright. Some bumping and grinding.
Oh,
the
geez,
there,
look
the
at the
Ferrari and the
back
Lexus now. How do you bumping the panels there? And again. Oh, Audi's on the outside of the circuit bit, just gets away with it. Ferraris aren't in the back of Knuckles there as well.
Oh, nice battle here between NASCAR and Wardo. Oh, surely NASCAR didn't do that. He did do that. Wow.
Oh, Wardo's gone. Oh no, that's
We'll
a big
come back
one.
to that.
Oh, he just got collected. Oh, one of the Aussie Mustangs just nailed him.
Let's see if we can
Damage
get that
on
on
the Mustang.
See if we can get that on replay here. So he was. Oh, he's a big lose, huge lose. Oh, he got checked up.
Gee.
He's come back across the track, and oh wow, one of the Aussie Hampton Mustangs just went straight into the side of him. Oh, that's big drama. And D's had a moment. Oh wow, so the whole field's just been scrambled.
D went off Sheen. He's got damage too, so I don't see him hit the fence. I think he might have got together with somebody.
So Bass currently leading 1 second to the good. Brocky in second. Third is NASCAR. Fourth is Blitz. Mr. Conamos area in fifth position. Knuckles in sixth.
Out of nowhere.
Brian in seventh. Nice job there by Brian. Dadson in eighth. That's a fantastic job. Light his hands up. Hijacker in 10th, Bordeaux in 11th, 12th is D. Checking back in with our leader now. Look out, here comes Brocky. He's on the charge in the big AMG. Aggressive there, so he's really working the car at the moment. You can see that. So Bass is really making Brocky work here. This is what we wanted to see. NASCAR in third. He's got Blitz just starting to roll up to the rear as well. Hey, Economos is coming in there as well.
He's lurking a bit there, Kenny. He's on the way up.
Look at Knuckles in sixth position. That's classic Knuckles. You already have the calculator going on in his head. Look at this battle here. Look at this battle here. So we've got Dadson, we've got Hardsoft, and we've got Hijacker. 3 different manufacturers. We've got a Ferrari, we've got a Mustang, we've got an Audi.
Wardo's closing on them too. Bringing D with him as well.
Oh, so Dadson's had a moment there. That's given Hardsoft a big run. In the big Mustang, he just fires it straight up the inside of Clark Curve. What a move! There was no hesitation there from Hardsoft. Now, can Dadson...
Mustang's found a bit of pace.
It has. Can Dadson get in the toe? Because that Mustang isn't what you exactly call slim.
Oh, time for P5 here. Kenny's on the back of Blitz now for position 4, sorry.
Jump on board here with Kenny Economos. For Altus. Chasing the Trofeo Motorsport Lamborghini and Blitz. Up into Hawthorne now. Catches a little bit of dirt there, Blitz does. Again,
Ooh,
Blitz.
sideways again,
Yeah, really sideways. Actually just starting to play it, settle down a little bit. Guys are just trying to find their rhythm. Check back in with this battle between Hard, Soft, Danson and Hijacker. So they're still going. And you just see in the background there, Wardo and D are coming. This is about to be a 5-way battle.
We're out of this race yet.
Strategy's going to play a really big part.
Oh!
Wow, Danson's gone. We saw that. Let's see if we can get that on a instant replay. So he's just lost the rear, caught a bit of the sand, and that has fired him straight to the fence. Wow, I'm glad I'm not paying that bill.
Oh, Blitz just went off through Sheen. Kenny's got through him.
Oh, so Blitz has had a moment. You see this on replay. So as he plunges down the hill now towards Sheen. What's happened to the Trofeo Motorsport Lamborghini? Has he just caught the grass? He has. Oh, he held on to it though. That could have been a lot worse. That was a nice save there.
Approaching the 10-minute mark of the race now, and I'm just going to do a quick look through the field. It seems that the MR cars haven't got over their rear tyre fetish yet, because the left rear on both Bass and Blitz is noticeably more worn than everybody else around them.
Interesting though, Bass has got 2.5 seconds on Brocky here. We didn't expect that.
Interesting. Okay, so fuel load watch has Bass right on half a tank now. He's just wringing the neck out of that Lamborghini. Brocky and NASCAR are both just under 2/3. So works on fuel safe here, guys. They're running a different strategy.
So the Cornerstone guys are definitely. I feel had some conversations. They're really working it well as a team at the moment. This is a great drive by NASCAR at the moment. He'll have a smile from ear to ear, I reckon. Really enjoying his time in the AMG. Look at this battle though. Hard, Soft and Hijacker are still going at it. Oh, D's overtaken Wardo somewhere. So has Wardo had another moment?
He hasn't pitted or anything, so he must have had a little bit of initiative somewhere. So he's actually caught the back of Hijacker now. He's within a second of Hijacker, so he's going to be in this battle here with Hijacker and Hard Soft now.
Oh,
he goes wide there.
Whoa.
Wardo goes with him.
Didn't you know that's the optimum line through Graham?
Oh, Knuckles is at an off. He's back in 12th.
Oh, so Knuckles has had a moment. Wow. That's
So
a
it's
real...
Hijacker. Hijacker just had one too.
He has. We didn't see that. See if I catch it on replay.
Yeah, no, that's all right.
Just see there. I might have just missed it. Yeah, no, he did at Surtees. He just went too deep at Surtees there. So that's put him back down to 11th. What that has done is put Excalibur in the top 10. Now that I know he'll be excited about that. Stepping up to with the big boys this season. Great to see for the powerhouse team owner.
I don't know who it was, but someone's had a massive off out of Sheen because all the brake marker boards are down on the run into Sterling's.
Wow.
So Someone's had a huge off through there. I don't know who it was.
So Sheen is claiming victims again. It's a notorious car reader of a corner, that's for sure.
Rocky's starting to bring his lead back down now. Just on 2 seconds. The Lambo's starting to hurt that rear tyre now. And the Mercedes has got very even wear across all 4 tyres. It's a very well balanced race car, that Mercedes.
Oh, look at that Bass on the slide there. So the Trofeo Lambo is just looking a little bit loose in the rear now.
Oh, look out. Brian F's on blitz here as well now for 5th position. Blitz just indicated, I think he's going in. Yeah, he's pulled over. He's going to go in the pits. Yeah, he didn't want to be caught through there, trying to go there. They're too wide.
Interesting.
Nice sportsmanship there. So Blitz is the first to blink. That rear tyre is completely destroyed.
So that moves Brian up to 5th. So he's just been quietly going about his business here, Brian.
I tell you what, too, that car is in very, very good shape. Half a tank of fuel on board, still tyres, still brand new.
What'll be interesting here is...
I reckon he's going to one stop.
I was just about to say that.
Because we're at 26 minutes, that car's got plenty of fuel for another 6 minutes worth of racing.
If he can make the one stop work here,
fine.
That is huge.
Kenny's on a quarter of a tank. NASCAR's on just under half a tank, so he's done really well with fuel as well. NASCAR might one stop. Cyborg's got a third of a tank of fuel left. And Bass's car's on a quarter.
So D in 6th, 7th at the moment. So we jump on board the complete angler counterpunch BMW. Currently with the last lap there, we saw it, 23. Oh, he's wide, he's wide. Oh, jeez.
Bass is coming back out now. Kenny goes past. He's come out in position number 4, right in front of Brian.
Has got Kenny in front of him though.
Yeah, Kenny's car's limping home for fuel already though. I think it's going to have to go in the next lap or so.
So we've already got a couple of strategies playing out here. I've got a feeling the CP boys might be trying to one stop. If they are, that's a massive advantage.
I think they can make it work. Looking at the numbers. And that's one of them has an issue. The Jag's definitely not going to make it.
Right, check down the
Bass
field.
didn't fill all the way up either. He's short filled the car, so he's not trying to one stop. He's definitely going to have to go in again.
Hijacker at 11th. Oh, Excalibur's down to 12th, so Excalibur's had a moment as well.
He hasn't hit it either.
This is interesting. I will just get a fuel check on Knuckles there, please.
Who, sorry?
Knuckles.
Knuckles. Just under half a tank, hasn't been in yet. Just under half a tank. And 4 worn tyres.
So you get the feeling a lot of these guys are just going to try and limp the tyres to that 20-minute mark so they can just guarantee that one stop. Look at Bass, he's already passed Kenny here. Bass is absolutely flying.
Look at the grip difference. Wow. The Jag's got no turning left. Jag's fuel lights now just switched on.
Also has the fastest lap Bass with a 121.762.
It's a good race lap.
That's a very good race lap.
Cyborg just cruise along with a 10.6 second lead. Randy goes again. This is what it's called, the sidewalk, folks. I'm not sure how much of him is actually human, but it can't be much. Tell you what though, hats off to NASCAR so far.
Great drive. Fantastic drive.
We did a short race while the Porsches were running, so we can get some...
oh, here we go. We're going to move here. Brian F's going for the move on Kenny and makes it stick in the paddock. A lovely move there by Brian.
Interestingly, Kenny's gone around again. That car is screaming for fuel now. I wonder if there was an issue there coming out of the last turn, whether they double stacked coming through and he's blocked the pit entry on him. That jams him completely dry when he hits the pit lane.
Geez, that cheesy ass
That's off back to 6.
is aggressive. Just sounds aggressive.
Too bad it's ugly. Paint job looks fantastic. Just shame it's a GDR.
Wow, shots fired early there by the Blacklight team principal.
Okay, so Bass is right at the back of NASCAR here. And I reckon Bass is going to slip down the inside.
Yep.
NASCAR's not going to make too much of a show out of it, so I think he needs to go another lap to get to the 20 minutes, which he will. So he's like, I'll see you at the other end of the race, sir. You have a good run.
You get the
He goes
feeling.
to Jag. That thing is out of fuel.
Bass has got to do qualifiers here.
12 seconds to the sidewalk again. He's got to get after him.
The thing is, we're normally pretty sure that Bass will have to stop again as well. Now, it'll probably be a very short stop, but he's got to find time on NASCAR. Otherwise, I feel NASCAR will jump him.
I reckon Brian might grab him too.
Tell you what,
Because Brian's car's in better, he's in better shape than NASCAR, and he's closing in on these boys. He's actually starting to really reel them in. He's a second lap faster than these guys at the moment, running pace, and getting quicker. So that car is really good on a light fuel. Ooh. Hard off there, currently P5. Car is just running out of rubber and fuel.
He's got D all over him here.
He's going to go in for a full tank of juice and try and get home. D's doing the same. We've got Blitz. Wardo's currently P8, yet to pit. That car's looking really second hand for rubber. So Cyborg's in. Here comes NASCAR. Look at the fuel save on NASCAR.
Wow.
Wait for Brian to come in. Brian went around again.
So, ooh.
Interesting.
So Brian's going for that. Oh! Wow. So we saw there Hartsoft come in and D just gave him a little helping hand. Alright, so Bass now back in the lead, 6.7 seconds to the good. Brian now with Bass goes quicker too with the 21.5, no worries.
Just casually.
Alright, so Rocky comes out in third. Blitz in fourth. Wardo in fifth. Sixth is NASCAR. Wardo is yet to stop as well. So Wardo's
A couple of these guys are running really long on really, really average times here. Wardo's car is on the worst size I've ever seen in my entire life. There's more red than white. They are very second hand. So the only two in the field that are yet to stop are Knuckles and Wardo.
And Brian.
And Brian, sorry, yeah. Who went around again.
Wow.
He's still doing low 23s though. He just did a 23 flat. So he's not taking the foot off the gas at all.
Oh, Brian! Oh, car control! Wow, he caught the slide beautifully there. Oh, that was Shane Van Gisbergen-esque. On the slide, probably not going to do his rear boots any good, but look at that fuel save from Knuckles, just saying. That's incredible. Yeah, couldn't agree more there, Jim Bob. We're wondering at ourselves how many fuel tanks are in the GDR.
You got a couple in, huh?
They seem to have the extra long range tank. Surely it's got to come in.
Yeah, lights on. He'll be in this lap. Someone else has clobbered those pit marker, brake markers down into Sterling's again. Expect him in now.
Yeah, look at that.
Yep, in he goes.
Just tuned in with Blitz there, who's sideways. He's actually drifting the Lamborghini through all the corners.
GDR's on the ground, fuel's going in now. Who's come out in relation to NASCAR? NASCAR goes past.
I think he's going to be out in 5th.
Close with Kenny. Here comes Kenny. NASCAR. No, he's going to grab NASCAR. Not quite. The 2x2.
Oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh.
It's on though. All right, now it's going to earn this paycheck now.
Brian's going to have
This is actually...
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
So, wow, that NASCAR's got a lot of fuel on board compared to the Nissan. Nissan's just over half a tank, so he's filled to what he needs. And NASCAR's still nearly got a full tank on board. It's a bit of an issue in the pits there for the Mercs, because they're both nearly full filled. And where are these guys in relation? So there is NASCAR and Brian are 30 seconds off the back of Bass, off the lead. So he's going to pop out in relation to them somewhere. Oh, Blitz, he's gone! He's lost it! Out of Sterling's!
So we can get that on replay.
Luckily, he bounced him back off the fence and he kept it straight.
Oh, he's lost it. He's lost it. He's just tagged the rear there. Again, that could have been a lot worse. That was a nice bit of a save there.
He's lucky too, it didn't damage it. He's got away with that. That might have hurt him though, because he's now only 3 seconds clearing NASCAR and he has to pit again yet, so that might have really hurt his effort there.
Definitely, he's going to lose a lot of time here. The car just looks really loose in the rear. Looks like he's absolutely... looks really knife edge.
Whoa. Brian really didn't turn in there, he just wanted to go straight down the Indy circuit.
So D now up to 7th. That's a nice recovery by D. Auto update. So Bass is in. Bass is in.
Right, this is the big one, guys. Cyborg's going to roll past. That's a given.
Alright,
Away
so
he goes.
NASCAR now is just coming down to Sterling's.
So Brian with him. Bass's car's going to go. Fuel rigs out. He's moving. He's going to get him. Going to get him easy.
Wow, that's some drive by Bass. Now, he's got 10 seconds on Brocky. I think Brocky's got this one in the bag.
Yeah, Brocky's got plenty of car under him still too. I think he's home and hosed here.
What will be interesting is, can we see a 21 flat from Bass? I've got a feeling it might be on. He knows he can't get the race win, but I reckon he's going to go as fast as possible.
I reckon when Blitz pits, the fight for NASCAR and Brian F's going to really light up because they're going to realise they're going to be on the podium if they get away with this, because they're both going to follow Blitz quite happily. I reckon Kenny might get him too, to be honest. Be close. This might light Brian's fire up a bit though, stoke him up. If he realises he might be on for a podium on debut.
Kenny's in a little bit of no man's land at the moment. So he's 8 seconds off Brian, but he's got an 8-second lead over D. Just checking with that battle
Team
between...
Wardo. They're still sort of around the same spots.
Yeah. I get the feeling Wardo's just hit the cruise control button.
Yeah, just doing some testimonials in the black light car now. Just get her home and we'll go over the start of the race and have a bit of a chit chat.
Hijacker
Okay,
and
so Blitz is in. So this race is going to be for third now. I reckon we'll see Brian F close on the back of NASCAR now. He's 0.4 of a second through turn 1 on the run up the hill. Geez, that Mercedes is quick through turn 1. NASCAR's knocking in PB laps now, guys. He knows what's up. So Blitz has actually split Auto and D, so he's come out 7th. Should be cool. There you go, Mikey. Got a Chappello car in position number 7 for you.
What's interesting though, I reckon Blitz is going to be all over D. He's going to have a lot of car underneath him.
D's car's not looking too bad either. He's been quick. I don't think he's going to make it easy for him. Looks like Kenny's in.
Brian! Oh, wow! Big moment there for Brian. We're on board with that as he went through Westfield. Wow, how did he hold on to that?
Just going to shake that one off and have another crack at it. Oh. That spooked him a bit. This is where you've got to have that conversation inside your head and talk yourself down.
I tell you what, D and Blitz are catching Kenny here.
Yeah, 5.7 seconds. They're closing fast, aren't they?
They are.
Yeah, they're a second lap faster. They're doing consistent 22s. Kenny's in the 23s. Kenny just did a 24.6. D's lap was a 22.4. So he's closing quickly.
Wow, here we go. So we could have a bit of late race drama here. Just checking with our leader. 9 seconds to the good. Solid as a rock.
Got the old cruise control on the big Merc now.
I tell you what, this is going to put a bit of fear, I feel, through the pack.
Yeah, racing. I'm already scared of him.
Bass in second. He's really getting up on the wheel and driving the wheels off that Lamborghini. Absolutely ripping it. NASCAR
It's not really a Lambo. It's not really a Lambo circuit, really, is it? Though.
Not really. No.
It's a lot of long loaded up corners on there, and the mid-engine cars really struggle for rear tyres as it is. They can't afford to be really loading up that rear end like they are.
Has NASCAR done enough here to hold off Brian? That's a big question. A podium here for NASCAR would be a massive result.
It's going to send shockwaves through the regulars of through house. NASCAR's always been pretty quick in the BMW and the supercars era, but wasn't really up the top. He was just a midfield kind of fella in the top tier Group A. He's just come out swinging now in GT3.
Has been really putting in the kilometres in testing as well, and it's definitely showing.
This is genuine pace we're seeing too. This is genuine pace from NASCAR. This isn't because of the guys that voted him spinning off or anything. He's been up the front all day. So Brian F. He's just starting to creep up on the back of him again now too in the Revolution GDR.
Just checking in with the gap between D and Kenny. It's down to 4.9 seconds.
Kenny's car's really starting to hurt for rubber again actually. D's car's not looking much better. But Blitz has stopped off the back of D.
He has.
He's back 5 seconds back. He's jumping in back to Auto here.
He's had a moment.
Auto, ex-Journal driver, might be on for the Journal position here.
Knuckles up to 9th. That's nice drive from Knuckles. It's a nice recovery. 10th is Hijacker. 11th is Hardy Hardsoft. 12th is Gadsden. 13th is Excalibur. who's got a Brocky problem right behind him.
Kind of car you want to see in the mirror.
I reckon we'll see the Fabian come out very soon.
Ah, that's all right. Excalibur will duck into the pit slap. He's on the fuel light.
Yep.
He's just going to duck in out of the way, I reckon.
And yes, he does. So we now are at 7 minutes remaining. NASCAR's still 1.4 seconds to the good over Brian. I think he's going to do enough here.
Maintain that gap.
So Brian doesn't really have anything for him.
Oh, I think Brian might be just waiting though. He's just biding his time, I think. Because that car's got just on a quarter of a tank of fuel in it now, and the tyres are still completely new. NASCAR's is half a tank of fuel, so that's way overfilled. And those tyres are looking considerably more worn, so he's going to have to work really hard to defend if Brian decides to push at the end of the race here. 6 minutes, it's still a few laps to go yet, so... This is the battle on the circuit at the moment, though. Position 3.
Definitely. Final podium position. We'll stick with this battle.
Two huge stories coming out of this position here. Either Brian gets it on debut, or NASCAR gets it to get two of the same car, two of the cornerstone Mercedes on the podium, which is huge in its own right.
Yep. They're already preparing the documentary as we speak.
Starting to come down again since inside a second.
Just see the rearview mission mirror there as we ride on board with NASCAR. The GTR's there. So NASCAR's got to make every lap inch perfect.
He's catching quickly now. He's inside 0.8 of a second now. He's starting to close up.
Just get the feeling Brian's just crank the wick up now.
NASCAR did a 24 flat previous lap. And Brian did a 22.9.
You're just riding on board here with Brian. You can see the attitude of the car is really up on the wheel now. That's a lovely line through Surtees.
That's a nice looking race car, that. Looks like it's really, really easy to drive.
And as you can see by the shift lights, he is wringing the neck out of it. There's no fuel safe here. Oh, NASCAR's gone! Oh, huge moment! Massive moment! We saw that was riding up board there with Brian. Let's see if we can get that on replay.
Oh, he'd be fuming at himself.
So as he comes
just
through
the grass.
On the grass on exit, bang, straight to the side. Oh, that's a huge moment in the race.
Oh.
He will be kicking himself.
Oh, bugger. Look at the battle back here though, Kenny and D. It's on now. D's got him.
Oh, wow.
He's right
Here we
back
go.
bumper. They're at the podium. The podium's overnumbered. Let's go racing here for 5th position.
Jump on board now with D. Blitz is there as well. He's ready to pounce.
It's got much more
Oh,
carbon.
Kenny's a little wide there at Paddock Hill. Pulls across to the inside at Druids. D's definitely got a lot more car. You can see he can place the car where he wants. Kenny's very one line at the moment. What can D do?
It's got far more car on him than the pair of the guys in front of him. He's got a little bit of rear tyre drama, but otherwise that car's looking peachy keen. There's two in front of him. Jay's going to struggle for fuel, and the BMW's low on tyres.
Blitz has got a big run here on D. You jump aboard the Trofeo Motorsport Lamborghini Oh, Kenny's here as well.
Oh, he's into him. Oh, he had a big look then. This is gonna be brave.
I do believe
It's right in for Sterling's.
D would be loving
Jack
this.
had trouble.
The bloke in front of him races on the Gran Turismo World Tour. D's just a local lad that races for fun, and he's playing with the big boys here. Blitz has got a run on him now as they come down in the paddock hill. He pulls to the inside. Oh, the 2-1, the paddock hill. Does he make that stick? If he does, oh, that's a move. That is, but D fights back.
Oh, D's going to squeeze him. He can't across.
The Druids, oh, what a battle.
Really deep.
I think he's held on to it. He has.
Oh, wow.
Stunning racing.
That was a commitment to that outside line there from D there.
Wow, that was side by side.
Chag's really struggling for grip now. It's starting to wiggle.
Oh, but look at that. Blitz has got another run. He got a beautiful drive out of Surtees and just goes bang straight past the BMW. Blitz is on the
Oh, he's
charge.
going to get the Jag too. It's on the outside of the Jag. Around the outside of the Jag.
Oh, what a move! What a move! Stunning, stunning, stunning!
Wow, what a move! Stick that one on the fridge.
Riding on board now with Blitz around the outside of Westfield. Are you kidding me? That is crazy good.
Kenny's got big issues now. He comes D down the inside.
Unbelievable. That is your move of the race right there. And Kenny has gone from 5th position.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. NASCAR's caught right at the back of Brian again.
Oh, well, let's go back. Down to 1.6 seconds. We're at 24.
Oh, the Nissan's on the fuel light.
Oh.
Look out, he's limping it.
Oh, no.
I think he's going to make it. They look like they're going to... Yeah, they're not going to make it round again.
We will check back in with our race leader, who is probably going to get a victory lap. Bass will go around with him as... Oh, look at the gap! What's happened there? Is Brocky back right over? It's down to 3 seconds.
Yeah. Rocky's on the fuel light as well.
Well, we'll check in with these guys because Brian looks like he is going to get a podium in his first race in AGT Online. He is out of fuel, but gets across the line. NASCAR in 4th.
Just makes it.
5th, and my drive of the day will go to Blitz with one of the bravest moves I have ever seen at Brands Hatch.
And he's out of fuel too.
Stunning race.
Some of these guys got caught out.
D in 6th. 7th is Mr. Kenny Conomos. 8th will be Wardo. 9th will be Knuckles.
Knuckles went out the line.
10th.
Hijack is out of fuel.
Hijack is out of fuel, so everyone has got the 888 calculators. Hardsoft is out of fuel. No, he's not. No, he's circuit. That's all right. Excalibur at 13th. 11th will be Hardsoft. 12th will be Dadson. But it's been all about one bloke tonight. Brocky is back. Statement made. What a drive. Absolutely perfection. Second will be Bass. But welcome to AGT Online. Holy wow. There was plenty of action in that.
Whew, I need a beverage now.
But congratulations does go to Brocky. Fantastic drive. Once again showed why he is a 2-time champ and a serious operator. He's not a benchmark operator. He is the benchmark. Recapping our race results. So Brocky in 1st position. 2nd position does go to Bass. 3rd position, Brian. A fantastic drive on his debut. NASCAR in 4th. Will be absolutely gutted. Blitz in 5th position with quite frankly, one of the best moves I've ever seen. What a move that was. 6th is D, 7th is A Economos, 8th Wardo, 9th Knuckles, 10th Hijacker, 11th was Dadson, 12th Hardsoft, 13th Excalibur. Fastest lap did go to Bass with a 1:21.393 on lap 15. Wow.
There's some chat blowing up here. Wardo asks, says D owes him a beer.
Oh. D owes a beer. Interesting. Whew. So I'm just recovering, guys. I won't be a moment, and then we can have a chat. All right, guys, in chat, I want your driver of the days, please. So start firing them in there. What have we got here? So, through our supercars, the race has gone off. Yes, it has. Yep, classic Croppo line there. Jay, aliens. Actually, have to agree with that. Yeah, they are. Josh, great stuff as always. Thanks, Josh. D, wow. Excalibur has voted for himself for driver of the day. Great stuff there. That is the Clint school of driver of the day. You always vote for yourself.
Don't forget to save the replay, guys.
We might bring Jim Bob back into the box. Are you there, sir?
I certainly am.
Wow.
Yes. Wow. Wow. Yeah, just the way the cars look, and you know, the whole thing of being a online based series for a GT championship like we have in Australia. It was just like watching the Shannon's Nationals coverage on the internet last weekend. It was just, yeah, it was something else. Everyone that's painted those cars up and everyone that's involved with it, you need to pat yourselves on the back, because it's pretty special.
All right, so we've got Mikey, or Mr. 7HC, driver of the day, NASCAR. Move of the race splits. Jay, overtake of the race is clearly Blitz, but I think over the full race, Brian. Excalibur's calculator ran out of batteries. Yeah, it's interesting. Your driver of the day there, Lucas?
I was so wanting to make it NASCAR. I really did. But throwing it off the road there at the end, I'll go with Brian, I think. Podium on debut.
Yep.
And yourself, Jim Bob?
Yeah, I'm going to have to go with Brian. That car just looks sensational too, doesn't it? God. Yeah, podium on debut. They can't complain about that, can you?
I'm going to stick with Blitz. Seriously, just for that move.
How epic was that?
That was a great move from Blitz.
Matt Murphy, driver of the day, Brian. I believe that is Hijacker, Mr. Matt Murphy.
Yes.
So, all right, well, we'll probably wrap it up pretty quick. Huge thank you does go to Jim Bob for hosting the Porsche room tonight and also jumping in the box for the Porsche race. Massive thank you also goes to Lucas, aka the Good Doctor. Your smooth and dulcet tones, go see gooddoctor.com.
It's not a real website, guys. I can't guarantee what you may find at thegooddoctor.com, so do with at your own peril.
Huge thank you goes to all our viewers tonight. We did try something a little bit different tonight with the platforms we were using. We will take all the feedback on board as well. And we'll definitely come round one, we'll have it all sorted. Appreciate you guys' patience as well. It was a little bit rough tonight, but we'll work through. I'll go back, review it. We'll work through all that. I'm going to say thank you to Gran Turismo. That inboard camera has just changed everything. Really has, really brought it up to another level. So, GT, you really do frustrate us sometimes, but big thumbs up for that one.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, seeing the in-car views and seeing you moving the camera around and all that sort of thing. It was pretty cool to watch on the TV anyway.
Speedy Tyres, any word on the Aussie Porsches? Yeah, keep tuned to all our social media there, Speedy. For those guys that did enjoy what they saw tonight, please join our Discord. There's some really great stuff in there in Discord. One, it's just great banter and that, but all our information in there as well, which is really cool. But sure to check out all our social media as well, Instagram, Facebook as well. So all the information will be posted up there. But other than that, thanks once again for everyone that did watch tonight. Hope you've enjoyed the show. But this is AGT Online signing off for now. And please join us next week. Good night.